Hey beloveds, welcome back to the Living Consciously podcast with me, Yvette Ratshikhopha, author, life coach, leadership and wellness educator. Thank you for joining me again. I really want to just take a moment to appreciate all of you, for those of you who've been following the podcast for a little bit and also liking, subscribing, following, commenting. I really just want to let you know that I see you and I really appreciate it. It goes a long way. And also sharing, of course, let's not forget that. So thank you again. Today I want to talk to you about purpose. What does it mean to live in your purpose? How do you find your purpose and how can you start stepping into it, right? So this is a topic that I talk about a lot because I have a book called Living Consciously, a guide to healing your past, finding your purpose, and creating the life that you want. And everything that I do in my journey is based on my purpose. Right? So this is something that I found the answer to a long time ago. And I'm going to be straight with you guys. What I think your purpose is that it is to be yourself. Your purpose is to be yourself. Your purpose is not in your job. It's not in what you do. It's in who you are. Your work is an expression of your purpose. So a lot of times people will be thinking to themselves, I don't know my purpose. I don't know my purpose. I need to find my purpose. However, if your purpose is to be yourself, the fact that you woke up today, the fact that you did something, you're expressing self, that's when you're living in purpose, right? It's not something that you have to find, because I think sometimes we complicate our journey because we're trying to find that thing and then we feel unfulfilled by virtue of seeking it. But once that you accept that your purpose is in you being you, expressing every part of you, then that's when you start to live in your purpose. So for me, I'll give you an example. My purpose is to be myself as Yvette, right? And also known as Yvette Alu. And a lot of times I think, or in my own personal journey, I remember when I was trying to answer this question and I decided my purpose is to be myself, I realized that being myself means being the person that loves to help people. That's what I enjoy right now. Being myself means that naturally I'm a creative, so I enjoy writing, I enjoy singing, I enjoy a lot of different creative parts of myself that I have that exist. So if some of you don't know this, but I do have also a song out there and it's called I Am. It's a really cool, affirming song. But really, I haven't limited what I do to who I am, right? I haven't limited what I do to my purpose. What I do is an expression of that. So whether I'm coaching, whether I'm writing a song, whether I'm singing, whether I'm doing workshops in corporate organizations, whether I'm working with one-on-one individuals, I am living in my purpose. If tomorrow I cannot do those things, or I choose not to do those things and move into a parenting role, for example, or move into being someone who's more in the background, I'll still be living in my purpose. A lot of us also struggle with that conflict, because when life transitions, we're like, oh, I've lost my purpose. I don't know who I am. But who you are, you can define yourself first of all, and you can redefine how you express your purpose, right? Which is just to be self. So the biggest reason why people struggle to step into their purpose is that we reject ourselves. Number one, we think we're not good enough, so we project that onto what we're doing. So I'm not good enough, therefore my music is not good enough. I'm not good enough, therefore my work is not good enough. My business is not good enough. I'm not good enough, therefore I'm not good enough at anything. So stop projecting that onto your purpose and realize that by affirming yourself and knowing that you're enough, then everything that you do is enough, right? So that's how you step into your purpose. Your purpose, this is my last point, your purpose is something that unfolds on a daily basis. You have to actually step into it, and then it will unfold. So some of the things may not be the final thing that you're doing. They're just a stepping stone. And then once you step into that particular thing, it then unfolds consistently. And that's how the pattern starts. I didn't start off as a coach. I didn't start off as a coach, actually. I started as volunteering and mentoring in church, and eventually that unfolded. The biggest thing that I would say to you, if you're listening to this, to take away as well, is that listen to yourself. Spend time with yourself. Understand the things that you enjoy doing, because your purpose is in those things. What do you enjoy? What do you like doing? What do you feel most fulfilled when you're doing? What are you naturally good at? What are other people saying you're good at? Pay attention to those things, because those are the guidelines and keys and things that allow you to step into your purpose. And look at also, what were you good at when you were a kid? What did you enjoy when you were a kid, right? Step back into yourself so that you can express outwardly your purpose. So thank you for joining. Remember to subscribe, like, follow wherever you're listening to this. Let me know in the comments if you found this enlightening or helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions in terms of what type of podcast I should do. And please remember to share this podcast on your WhatsApp status, on your Instagram story. Anyways, really appreciated. Thank you for joining in, and thank you for giving me your ear. Sending you off with love. Until we meet again.